Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. We still got a couple of minutes here. Give everybody time to check in. But we're going to be on the platform shortly tonight and go over just a couple of things, some new things that are happening. Everything's happening at once, so it's great. All righty. We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes. But anyway, we're going to go through the platform. I want to talk to you guys tonight about one of our resellers. He gave me permission to show his platform tonight, and we're going to talk about it just a little bit. And yeah, can everybody see my screen? I did a webinar today, and some people could see it, some people couldn't. If some people can see it, that means it can be seen. Let's see here. I've got that screen up. Okay, thank you, Jeff. How you doing? Robert? Yeah, I'm sitting here reading your name on the screen. Yeah, that's bad when you're reading the name on the screen and you can't even. I saw you say hi twice, and my brain. I literally, if you guys could see my desk, I've got a tablet that's got messages on it. I've got 2 phones with messengers on them that are connected with the guys out in the warehouse that are doing the warehouse and doing the electrical work. And then I've got another phone that I've got messenger on with the guys that are working on the real estate program. So because I've been all over the place today, I like to stay in. I won't say that I'm hands-on to the point where I just have to control everything, but there's so many things happening. I have to know and stay in control of what's going on. So don't ever get yourself in that position, but that's just, it's great. It's part of our growth. It's part of what's happening. And it's very, very exciting with the real estate program that's coming on board and the geofencing that's coming on board and the messaging, in-app messaging that's coming on board, all those things that are happening. And so it's just really, really exciting. We was hoping to have that ready today. Let's go ahead and get started. It's 7 o'clock. And number one, welcome everybody that's here. Thank you for coming out tonight on another Tuesday night. A hot and humid and just unbearable Tuesday here. I mean, you could cut the humidity with a stick. It's just what a day to have to go outside and work in insulation and sheetrock and all that stuff. But yesterday it was 60 degrees. We should have did it yesterday. And but we've got a lot of things going on, and the in-app messaging, the real estate program, and those apps that are going to be coming out that you guys are going to be out and sell along with the beacons. We're really bringing that total package together that we've been working so hard on for the last year, and developing the technologies and working with developers to bring the technologies to the field, and that's happening very rapidly. We're going to expand our mobile business card to 2 different platforms so that you'll have a choice, that your customers will have a choice. There'll be a higher end. It's like kind of like going to a car dealer, if you will. There'll be a higher end and there'll be the mid-range. So, but they're both going to be priced to where you're going to be able to make a great margin on them. We'll make a small margin, which is what we base our business on. Lower margins and volume. And that way you guys can base your business on high margins and a medium margin. It's kind of hard. I mean, I've got 97 people out working with beacons. So, and I get asked this all the time. So I'm going to share this. the way we set our business up in June when we first did this, I wanted to make it affordable for everybody to be able to, that wanted to get in the beacon business, to get in the beacon business, and to bring a platform to the marketplace that was just absolutely phenomenal, and that gave everybody the opportunity that wanted to go out and get in this market, great pricing so they could do that. And so that they could make great margins on the product. Okay. And really the margins on the product are there so that you can run your business, and then also make a great margin, 100% markup or 50%, 100% margin, a markup on the, a 50% margin, 100% markup on the monthlies, on the recurrings. Now we have some people that are doing somewhere around, 150% margins on the, markup on the recurring, which is great. I mean, I don't tell people how much money to go make. You go make as much as you want. And what we have found at some parts of the country can bear a little bit more. But the average is, the 100% markup. So, and that works very well. That works very well. And, but we're going to continue to do that with the new products that we're bringing on, and to be able to put those together so you guys can make a high margin, high markup, and we can make it off of volume. If we got 3 people going out and doing 10 deals a week, we can afford to drop our margins and work off the volume. And that's what we want to do, because we want as many people out there that want to be in this business and build a strong business. We want as many people as possible to go out and do that. So, but let's talk about the beacons, okay? And talked enough about why we do what we do. Let's talk about the beacons for a moment. And this is Patrick Manning. He's in Tennessee. He's only had these beacons for a week, okay? And we were talking today, and I pulled up his beacons, and I said, hey, man, I said, I'd really like to know what you're doing with your beacons. I'm sitting here taking a look at them. And people ask me all the time, Kerry, how do we market? What do we do? How do we do this? You can see right here on his keychain, he has a 3% return, almost a 2% return on his 2 pocket beacons, with an average click-through rate of 2.26%, 44 clicks, 1,944 notifications. Can anybody guess where these beacons are? Anybody guess where he's placed these beacons and what he's doing with these beacons? Put them in a mall, grocery store, Walmart. Way off. Everybody's way off. He puts the keychain in his pocket, and he's got the pocket beacons in his vehicle. So everywhere he goes, he is broadcasting his business. Now, he's a realtor. And matter of fact, we're building his new real estate card with our new realty program. He's a realtor, and all he does is drive around and broadcast his business everywhere he goes. And in 1 week, he's done 1,944 notifications, 44 clicks, and almost a 2.26 click-through rate, with a 3.08 click-through rate on the pocket beacon. So when you ask yourself and you're sitting there and you say, man, I really want to build my business, or I've got this shopping cart, I want to build my business, or whatever you're trying to do, quit trying to reinvent the wheel. Beacons do exactly what they do. They send out a signal. And, people come in and say, well, I can't see the signal. Well, if I look at your board and it says you're getting 3,000 notifications, it's probably not the beacon. It's probably your phone. And maybe you've turned something off, or you've got a phone that receives so many notifications and then it blocks them for like 20 minutes or something like that. It's called a stop. Some phone companies do it. Verizon does it. They've got a non-spammy thing on their phones. It drives me crazy. That's why I'm not a Verizon customer. But they want to decide on what you can see and what you can't see. So you have to understand that if you've got a phone and you see it maybe 20 times and then you don't see it for 30 minutes, but the beacon is still broadcasting and it's broadcasting to the masses, that's what you need to look at. Okay. But I can tell you this, if you leave your beacon on the counter every day in your house, or a beacon on your business counter, if you're here tonight and you own a business and you've purchased beacons and you want to come on and learn every night, when you finish with your day or when you start your day, you pick that beacon up and you put it in your pocket. You put it in the windshield of your car. Okay, I wouldn't stick it on the windshield. I would just throw it up in the dashboard so that it can broadcast through that glass and through the windows. It's not trying to broadcast through all the metal in the doors. And you put that beacon up there and you're broadcasting to everybody. 1 week, 44 clicks, 2.26% click through, 1,944 notifications. I don't think he's sitting and looking at his phone all day wondering if his phone is working, because you can see that it is. If I get one call a day, I get 5,000. Hey, I've had my beacon, sitting here for 2 days and I've only seen it 10 times. Well, how about taking it out in the field? That's right. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Absolutely. Terry, you hit it right on the head. The only way you're going to know if your beacons are actually broadcasting is get them out in the field, because the notifications will be picked up and people will look at them. Okay. And people will click and you will get a click through rate. I thought he was putting these at homes. Okay. When we talked in the very beginning, but he tried to change his strategy. He said, you know what? I go to the malls. I go to the strip, the strip malls. I park in the parking lots. I go to the Walmarts. And he said, I wanted people seeing me. He's a realtor. And so he changed up the way he did everything, and he put them in the windows of his truck, and he put the keychain beacon in his pocket. And there you go. He's getting exactly what he wants to get. We're going to work on his messaging a little bit when we launch the new real estate card. And so it's going to be really, really, really amazing to watch and to see. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. We get that a lot, how does this work? How does this work, or whatever? And hang on just 1 second. Somebody's asking me, is there trading? And this guy's in the Philippines, so he let me started 10 minutes ago. Okay, so anyway, take your beacons with you. If you got multiple beacons, take them all with you. Program them so that they are working for you. That's the whole key. If you're selling beacons to customers, and hang on just 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. 1 second here, and I will. Give me one moment in time. I know I can't sing, but let me I'm fixing to open another. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn this off. He's trying to get in and he needs the link. So I'm fixing to send him the link, and we're going to get right back in here. Do you guys have allergies where you live? I know that's a crazy question, but man, I tell you what, the allergies around here are just absolutely unbelievable. And I apologize here for stopping in the middle of training. He is trying to log in and he can't get his username and password. And we want everybody to come to training that possibly can. So let's see here. But does everybody understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about taking these beacons with you? Quit leaving them on your counter and wondering why you're not getting any notifications. You're only going to see them so many times a day. I mean, it's just the way it is. You're going to sit there and you say, well, I don't want to take them out if they're not working. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to know if they're working unless you take them out. And that's just a simple fact. I can't make it any more clear than that. That is just a simple fact. Gosh. I promise you, I will not do this again. I just sent it to the wrong person. Oh, mercy. Does everybody get their notifications okay for trainings, and you receive your notifications and all that good stuff? Okay, that is sent. Let's get back to where we was at. My most humble apology. Let me go back here to share the screen. Okay, so, but anyway, we'll get back to exactly what we were talking about and exactly where we're at here. Oh, William, I see you got it. There you go, buddy. Okay, we should have everybody back in now. All right, so anyway, the whole bottom line is, and the whole moral of the story, if you don't, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's the way it works, Drew. You're absolutely right. Take it out and it does, and it works. It's just the way it is. So take your beacons out, put them where they need to be, don't go stick them somewhere in some obscure place. And you think because there's 100 people that walk by there, it's going to be a great day, and it will be a great day, but you need to keep beacons before the masses. Okay. 150, 200, 300 people a day. How do you do that? You take it everywhere you go. Now, if you're marketing for your customers, then it's your job to bring business into your customers. Okay. So let's get into the markdown cards. And I can tell you, we've had a bunch of more people check on. For everybody that just checked in, we are going to have a, let me get out of his thing here because he's going to want to know why I'm messing with his markdown cards. It could be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It may be Saturday during the day. I want to get this real estate card to market just as fast as I can. So as soon as we finish with it tomorrow, one day this week, we're going to have another training. I will email everybody. We're going to have a special training. It won't be this link. It'll be another link. And we'll bring everybody in on another training for the real estate card. We've just got to add the HTTPS to make it work with the beacon. And we did that today. I just got to test it tomorrow. And, but it's going to be really cool. You're going to be able to transmit your real estate cards right from your beacons. And for those that are working in that real estate market. So let's look at the new markdown card system. Now, this is really cool. They've been working on this for a while now. And what they've done is they've created templates. And I just want to go through it. And I recommend that you go in and you play with these templates. Now, many of you will probably recognize this template. This was just a standard template that was always in there. Hey, Jacques, how you doing, buddy? How's Chicago? And, this is the normal template. So, and somebody asked me today, well, what if I just want to create my own and I don't want to use a template? Just open up this template right here, the first template. And now you've got the little emulator over here on the side. So you can actually come in here and see the ad. But if you want to come over here and say, hey, man, I want to do my own thing. Okay. You can come in here and you can do your own thing. You can put whatever you want to in here. And you can highlight it and you can make it a header image, and you can come down here and we can come over here and we can center it, and we do all these things and turn it into whatever we want to do. Oops, sorry about that. The emulator is updating and I'm sitting here trying to look at it. All right. So you can do thousands of different things with this. All right. I mean, just tons and tons and tons of different things with this. But let's say that I'm looking at that right there and I say, you know what? I want a different style. So I can come down here and I can click a style like a product launch. And I really like this product launch theme right here. And I can come in here and I can change this and make it to whatever I want it to be. And I can set the backgrounds up, a daily offer. I can come in here and add the daily offer background. Okay. I can come in and I can, oops, sorry about that. I clicked off of it. I can come up here and say, oh man, I really like this. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, love the templates as a starting point. Absolutely. Absolutely. This template right here is very popular. This template gets a lot of clicks. This template is really a great go-to template. And I'm going to show you something. Keep these cards simple. Okay, keep them simple. Let me show you something here. I can come in here, exchange your old phone up to, and let's keep the same layout, because this layout, when these guys put these together, we had a marketing team look at these and say, okay, this is what we need to do. These are the colors that attract. I mean, there's a lot to go into marketing. It's more than just saying, okay, well, let's just throw something up there. The colors, we selected the colors because of the palettes and what draws people to things. But all you have to do is come up here and say, okay, a new, whatever we want to say, a new computer. All right. So we can come in there and do that. And let's say that we want to change this image right here. Okay. All I have to do is come in here and say, okay, I'm going to put another image in here. And I'm just going to grab any image. This is not going to make any sense. I can tell you that right now. And I can put another image in there. And let's say I want to take out that phone image, because this is my cell. Okay, and I'm going to put right here 25% off. The redeem now, this is what's really cool. Let's say you got a shopping cart. I can come up here and change this. I can change this to my shopping cart right here. All right. And now this redeem now goes to my shopping cart. So I can shop right from my shopping cart. Everything's already here. And you can literally change out these themes in seconds, absolute seconds. Use the backgrounds that are there. Use the setups that are there. And just go in and simply replace the text and replace the image that you want to change it to. It's quick. It's easy. You don't have to worry about it. It's extremely user-friendly. And while I was sitting there talking, I don't know how long that took, less than a minute. And I'm sitting here talking. I put my image in there. I changed my text up at top. I changed my link right here. Okay. And this is the actual markdown card. When someone clicks on the beacon, this is the markdown card that's going to that comes up. This is the markdown card that you will attach to the beacon. So we can come up here and we can say, this is Carrie's training test. All right. You're not going to mess up the template. You're just going to simply create this. You're going to come down here. You're going to click save. Come down over here to markdown cards. This is Carrie's training test. There it is right there. You can click on preview and there it is. Change absolutely that quick. I mean, that quick. Make good looking markdown cards, very professional looking markdown cards, and it's going to save you a ton of time. And yeah, very nice and easy, extremely clean. Now I'm going to show you another one that's really easy, and I really like this markdown card. So let's come up here and create another one. This real estate card right here. The only thing you need to change is come up here and change the house image. Okay, I don't have a house image on my computer right now, so, or I've got them, but I don't want to take time to look at them. I got folders and folders of images, but you can change the house image. All you got to do is come up here. So let's say that this is, what do we want to say here? Beautiful home If I could type. Okay, in Lincoln Park. All right, and we're going to change the street address. 631 Burnett Street. Commerce, Texas. About the house, we can come in here and put our housing information. We can come in here and change this, you know. Let's say it's doesn't have parking. Obviously, they have parking, but you can change this to whatever you want it to be. All right. And save it. I mean, literally, contact broker. Put the broker's link right here. All you got to do is come in here and change that link out. Make sure you stay in between the brackets. All right. You have to stay in between the brackets in order for that to link to that, because that's a link contact. But we can come in here and we can go, all right, let's replace this Google and go to your Beacon store. Because that's my, let's say that's my realtor card. And everything changes. Commerce, Texas. We're going to save this card. Hit save. And we're done. Now let's say we want to come down here and say, you know what? I wonder what that would look like if we did this broadcast information background here. Literally with the click of a button. Whoop, I can change the entire design of that card with a click of a button. Maybe I like daily offer. With the click of a button, there's that background that I like really well. Okay. Come over here, go back to listing, and it takes you right back to where you are. Extremely intuitive, very easy to use, time saving beyond your belief. You do not have to go in and try to figure out anything. All you have to do is drop the new images in, sit down and work with this, okay? Mess with it for a little bit. And I'm telling you, you will be building markdown cards in seconds. And you can change these out. Now, this is the great thing, all right? When companies want markdown cards changed, and please, if you're doing this free, get away from that. All right. You own a marketing company, you're in business to make money. I always tell people I'm not the Salvation Army. I make money so that I can help support the Salvation Army. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you charge. Now, if somebody does one a month, I charge $49. If they do more than one a month, depending on how they do, then that's when I reduce my price. But one a month, if I change it one time a month, I charge them $49. Now, you just saw literally that I can make that change in less than 5 minutes. It may take me 10 if I've got to do something with the image. So 10 minutes for $49, that's 4 times 6. So let's say 5 times, that's $300 an hour. That's pretty good money. Most companies will want you to do this for them. Now you can go in, some of you, many of you on this call right here, charge for the platform. You charge $99 a month. And when you charge $99 a month, that includes so many updates. So you're making another $1,200 a year just on the platform, because we don't charge you for the platform. All right. We don't charge an additional fee. You're only paying per beacon. So if you go out and you charge, and let me just use this as an example, 3 beacons, and you do set up the pricing like we set up the pricing, you double the price. So you're paying $15. You go out and sell that for $30. That's $15 net profit. Okay. So you're making $45 right there, and you turn around and do the platform for $99 a month. So that's basically $144. You can give them a couple of changes a month for free. All right. Because it's all built into the what? It's all built in that initial price. So you go out and get one customer. You sell the platform at $99. You sell the beacons at $60 a piece. You got 3 beacons at $60 a piece. That's $180 upfront, okay, that you're going to make. And you're going to make $90 on that, right? Because you double the price. So you make $90 net right up front. That pays for your gas, your day, your lunch, and all that stuff. Unless you do 2 or 3 of those, then you wind up making pretty good money on your gross margins on your product. So you go out and you sell the beacons. Now you're also, next month, you're going to get what? You're going to get $30 a piece of beacon. So on that, you're going to net out $15. Out of that $15, that's $45 a month. And then you turn around and you charge $99 a month for the platform so that they can get the analytics and you can do all that stuff, and you're going to do the markdown cards for them. Now you've rolled everything in to one price, and you've set up a very nice package for them, and you've set up a way for them to be able to get in there. And now we've made it extremely simple. All you got to do is go in here into these markdown cards, choose the card that you want. My favorites, actually, they're all my favorites, but I really like this card right here. I like the way the buy now button is right up here at top. Okay. This is a good looking card for a restaurant. I really, really like that. This background and everything is already there. All you have to do is throw the image up for the food right here, change this. If they have an online order system, all you have to do is connect the online order system right here to this button. Unwinding the history of Mesopotamia. This is for a museum, okay, to broadcast information. So very, very nice cards, very, very well put together, very easy to make that happen. So anyway, go in and play with these. Play with every one of them. Go in and mess with them. Yeah, replay's going, buddy. Replay's going. We're just going through the markdown cards. Very, very simple tonight. Jerry, good to see. I was wondering where you was at. I was getting worried. I thought maybe Fox News was down at the gazebo and you was down with them. Jerry hangs out with the rich and famous in Florida. So sometimes he makes it, sometimes he don't. Actually, he said his landscaper cut his internet cable and he fired him. Good job, buddy. One more person out of work. But anyway, I don't blame you. Mine gets cut all the time out here where I'm at. But here we are, and we've got these cards and everything, they're already set up. Once again, very simple. Just select the card you want, change out the image, change out the text. Literally, I mean, with the way these cards are set up, come in and change this text to what you want it to. You can see right here where it is. Change this image and change this link right here, and you don't have to do anything else. Literally don't have to do anything else. 2 minutes, you've got beautiful markdown cards created. Attach them to the change the location on the beacons. Any questions on the markdown cards while I'm there? Anybody? Yeah, it's very simple. Very, very simple. Very easy to do. Very easy to do. And you can create as many as you want. Hundreds, thousand, whatever. Some businesses are going to change weekly. Some places may need 3 markdown cards a week, depending on what you do. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if you set up a schedule, I mean, you could use 5 markdown cards right there for 5 days of the week if it's a different schedule. That's correct. Okay, changing the places on the beacons. Now, first, I'm going to show you where it's done, but here's the places right here, okay? And let's go over here to create a place real quick. But you can see when you drop this box down right here under beacons, it says name, serial number, place. If I wanted to change this, let's say that this was at the boutique and this is in the middle of the boutique and I want to change that to the middle of the boutique, I would simply click on that and I would come down here right here and I would hit save. Okay. Now, this beacon is set to the middle of the boutique. Now, when I come over here to the beacon, I can see the place says middle of boutique. Now, if I come back over here and change this, and I want to put this back in house, master, bathroom, and I come in here and I go save. And I come up here to the beacon. It says place, house, master, bathroom. So let's go up here and let's put a new place in. And I'll do this for William's benefit. Let's go up here and say, let's go over to one of, I'm going to go over to one of your beacons. Can I go into your platform, William? Is that okay? Okay, let's go into his platform here. Let me go way down here somewhere. And we're going to come up here to beacons. All right, and here we go. We're going to go to, this happens to be Rob Arnold. So let's remember this one right here. I'm going to go to Rob Arnold. And this is in London, Rob Arnold. Okay, so he just got this set to London. But let's go up here to, let's change this to, oh, I see what you did. You got this one set to, you got this one called London. This was called Rick Sharma. So let me change it to Rick Sharma. This was the first one, I'm pretty sure. I hope I didn't just screw you up. We're going to hit save. Let's go over here to the beacons. And now this Rob Arnold beacon is changed to place Rick Sharma. Now I'm going to come right back over here and we're going to change that back to London. And for all of you that are wondering, this is our expansion into the UK, and we're also expanding into the Australia and Canada, thanks to William and his team. And we're very excited about that. And so we're going to go change that back to London because I know you don't want me in here changing all your stuff. I want to hit save. You wanted it to say Berwick. You want that beacon to say Berwick? Do you have Berwick in here? If you want it to say Berwick, then you have to come in and put a place called Berwick. You have to create a new place. So if you come up here and create a new place, and talk me through this, and I'll show you how to do this right now. Come up here. And do you have anybody named Berwick right here at all? Has Berwick been created? Now you create the name and the location all at the same time. So we're going to come up here. This is the place name. Okay, is Berwick a location or is Berwick a name? Is Berwick in London? Yes, no? You put, okay, what's the guy's name? You don't save them separately. You do it all at one time. The place is the name. Okay, so whatever the name is, like, well, I'll just put one in here right now, Carrie. And my address would be Commerce, Texas. Commerce, Texas. And that's going to put me in Commerce, Texas. And it's set as Carrie. And now if I want to change that beacon, this beacon right here, we'll stick with this. We'll stick with the name. This is what you're looking at here. This name right here, that is the name on the beacon. Okay. This is the name on the beacon. So when you go into a beacon and you change the name on the beacon, you're changing the name right here. The place is created. You can see Carrie right here. The place is created on the other side. So you name the place and you set the location. Two different things, two different names. This is the name of the beacon. This is the name of the place. So we have the name of the beacon, the name of the place that we just created. Simply come down and hit save. Can y'all see my screen going out? We had a lightning strike here. And we come back over here to beacons. We got, this is the beacon name. This is what we named our beacon. This is the place right here. Right here. I was hoping name on beacon is Rich. Where did I have Carrie? When I set the beacon up. I mean, when I set the place up. When I set the place up, the place and the beacon are two totally separate entities. Yes, Carrie is the place. Add. Enter place name, William. We'll say Sydney. Sydney, North South Wales, Australia. This is the name of the place. I love Sydney, Australia, by the way. I will be glad when we go over there and set up Sydney because I will personally come. I'm going to hit save. We can spend about 6 months in Australia if you want to, William. I'm going to come back over here to beacons. I'm going to go back to Rob because that's the name of the beacon. See, this is the name of the beacon right here. Good, good, dude. Man, set that up because I'm on my way. Okay. And we set up the place was William. All right. And we're going to come over here and hit save. Because William is the name of the place and it's located where? It's located in Australia. So now we can see the place is now William. I think where you're getting confused at is naming the beacon and then and naming the place. So let's switch this back to London because I know that's where that beacon is. Two different names, two different things here. And you can create as many places as you want. And I know you're breaking yours down by region and so forth. And I hope that helped you. And I don't know where all these beacons. Here's another great. Let me show you right here. This is Alan, folks. This is William's partner. Okay. This is Arjun, and I don't know where Arjun is, but look at this: 569 notifications, 44 clicks, 7.73% click through. Let me tell you something. This is working very, very well. Okay, very, very well. And these guys are creating custom markdown cards. So, and they just got their beacons 2 days ago. We shipped them out from here and sent them to the UK. So, I mean, very, very, he said, I can show the markdown cards. Thanks, buddy. I don't really like going in and showing people stuff because you never sack the boss work for yourself now. Low startup residual income, anyone can do this. Now they're marketing their business. They've got a Promax. Their company's called Promax. They've got a video on here. Call Alan. I'm in show me the whatever. I guess that's a pound. Let's go over here. Feel the need for more. I love this graphic right here. The future is now. It looks like a dragon or a snake head coming out of this this little tablet right here. I mean, really, really cool. I just absolutely, that's my favorite. This is my favorite of everything. The future is here, free info pack. And these guys are using beacons to market their, this is the cool thing. These guys are using beacons to market their business. Okay. These happen to be the two right here that are set up. We'll go ahead and take a look at this one here. Looks like he's working on that one there. Let's look at this one here. Okay. Lunchtime, crayfish, avocado. Oh, this is a restaurant they set up, the WRO. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Call us. The Popular Film Club meets once a month, blah, blah, blah. 10 pounds. I guess that's a pound. I'm not sure what that little symbol is. Very nice cards. Thanks for letting me show that. And these guys just got launched. I mean, they're going big time. They're owning the UK. Get ready to own Australia, Canada, Turkey, New Zealand. Very, very good. Any other questions? And thanks for bringing that up. Are you going to be still good at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock tomorrow night in your time, buddy? I want to make sure I'm in the office. Yes, I'll be here. I sure will. Any other questions here? You have to tell me just so I can set it up for them. If you will tell me what beacons they are and what the client name is, I will set up an account for them. I will email it to you so you can pass it on to them so it takes me out of the loop. But I set it up and then I move the beacons over there for you. Yes, sir. Just let me know, Jacques, and I'll be more than happy to set that up for you. We do have some help coming in. We've got some new help coming in to help us in shipping and to do some things. So we're growing as you grow to help support you. Yeah, the real estate card. We're testing the beacon. We're testing the beacons. I think I can show you here. Let me see if they are. Give me 1 second here. I want to make sure it's on here. I'll show you real quick. Yeah, let me, this isn't a real estate card, but you'll see here that we do have it working. Let me bring up one thing. We'll close with this. Yeah, the real estate card is you're able to put their listings in there. It's got in-app messaging. You can geo-fence the houses with multiple geo-fences. Take them directly into the beacons using the geo-fence, driving them into the beacons. And we're gonna go over all that. It's gonna take a couple of trainings to do that. That's not going to happen like in one training because there's going to be a lot to it. But your customers will have access to all of their analytics, their messaging platform, and everything right from the in their app. Sure. It's going to be really nice, really nice, really nice. I think you guys are going to be have some excited customers out there. I know you will. Okay, let me go to a new screen share here, and I'm going to show you. I'm not real good at this. This is the one thing I'm not good at. Okay, we can come up here, and we can go to nearby right here. You can see the nearby. All right. I'm going to open that up, and you can see down here beacon funnels. And I'm going to open these up. This is going to go to the test app. Now, can you see right here? And I'm going to show you guys this, and this is something you really want to. You can attach a virtual walkthrough on your beacons. Yes, I mean I recommend that. You know. So does everybody see the beacon funnels open in app right here? We're going to go through that as we're going through this next phase because you really need to start selling this to your customers. This is a big deal because this Facebook page is connected to the same beacon right here. This beacon right here and this Facebook page are connected to the same beacon. And so you can literally go in. Now, let's say that they don't have a Facebook page. Facebook pages are extremely simple to build, and you can charge anywhere from $99 to $199 to build them. It takes you literally 20 minutes to do that. Now you go in and you can add in the beacon, the Facebook page to be transmitted, and also the web app and or the markdown card, whatever you're doing right there. So you can see that now this is actually attached to a web app. Okay. And this is just a splash page that we've been testing on all day. All right. So this is going to be the actual card. Yeah, we will. I will show you that. Let me show you that tomorrow. I don't want to do it on tonight's training, but I will show you that. So this is going to be really simple, really, really cool. Matter of fact, give me a second here. I've got about 10 minutes. I've got another call, so I've got to make sure I'm off at 8, but hang on just one sec. Let me go in here. I think I've got that saved in my bookmarks here. Facebook. And Facebook actually shows us in Facebook now, but let me give you this link here. This is called lookup-id.com. Let me put this right here. So what I would do is I'd come in here and I'd put my Facebook page, HTTPS. / Beacon Funnels, look up. And it doesn't look like this one works. I haven't used this in a long time. Let's see if it'll do it. There's a bunch of these out there, so. All right, Jerry, take care, buddy. Thanks, Drew. All right, buddy. Yeah, I'll get you guys a link for this. Their thing doesn't look like it's working, and I'll show you how you can pull it off of the. I'll show you how to pull it off of Facebook itself. Anybody else? All right, yeah, several people telling me they've got an 8 o'clock meeting, so let's wrap this up. And suggested retail price for the first markdown card, $49. I charge $49 for every upsell. That's just me. I mean, you can charge $149. It's up to you, but that's just my price. Because I just sold them a beacon for $60. I'm going to sell them a markdown card for $49, and I'm going to get $30 a month out of them. And then if they want to change their markdown card regularly, then we're going to do it. Absolutely. William, I'll see you in the morning, buddy, at 8 o'clock. I'll have my Skype up. I'll be on Skype. All right, everybody. Any other questions? Pricing, anything else? All right. Well, I will see you on Tuesday. I will be sending out a link as we get this thing finished up tomorrow, the next day, tomorrow, Thursday. And yeah, kick ass, everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. Make it happen. All right. Everybody have a great night. God bless. And I'll see you on the next special call that we have. Awesome, Jacques. Knock them out of the park, buddy. Good luck to you, man.